So this is the first step completed. Okay, so we're going to put together now these wing braces or wing spars, and then push them through the right side of the fuselage where the wings are going to attach. Then we're going to add, it looks like a side piece to where the engine's going to attach, and some other piece here that I'm not sure what it is, but I'm sure I'll find out. Yeah, so, okay, and this is step 2. They want us to paint a little bit where the rear wheel is going to be. So, I'm going to take this sprue right here where the fuselage pieces are and start removing what I need. Okay, so this is step 2 finished. And all we did with step 2 was put together these wing braces and put them into the fuselage. And we put on this back supercharger unit, is what it looks like to me. And then in the very front we put in these little exhaust ports or vents or something. I'm not sure exactly what those are, but we got those put in. So that's step 3. And step 3 is as far as we're going to get for today. And when I come back, excuse me, I said step 3, I meant step 2. This is step 2. Step 3 is putting together the 2 halves of the fuselage and inserting the cockpit assembly into it, putting the 2 halves together, and yeah, there's one hole we have to make. It is up here somewhere. But yeah, that'll be step 3 coming up. Okay, these 2 halves of the fuselage are ready to be put together. I've painted a few interior sections, have the wing braces installed on this one side, cockpit is ready to go, and this front piece is ready to go. I think there's one last thing I need to do, and that's drill out a little hole somewhere on the side of this fuselage. So after I do that, I'm going to start putting it together. Well, I decided that I am not going to drill out these holes that they're talking about. The main reason is because these holes that you drill out are going to end up punching through right on the edge of the plastic here in the front part of the canopy area. And I actually started this one and I could see where it wants to start coming through, and it is literally right on the edge of it. That's a little scary because that could blow out that whole edge right there easily. So I've chosen not to drill the hole. Instead, what I'm going to do, excuse me, is when it comes time to glue the little piece in that spot, I am just going to glue it there without using a hole. Simple as that. and that'll be just fine. So, okay, I am ready to start putting this thing together. I've put the two halves together. Haven't glued them yet, but they went together real easy. They seem to line up pretty well. Right now I just got tape on them. And next, I'll go ahead and glue it. Glue all the seams. And I'm just going to tap glue onto the seams and let the capillary action run down the seams and glue this thing together. So, yeah. Cockpit fit in real nice. Everything fit good. I still have to put this nose piece on right here. It just slaps right into place. Fits really good. So far, I have to say this is a really nice Tamiya kit. Goes together well. Haven't had any problems yet. No fitting issues. Really haven't discovered any flash on it. So anyway, let's move on. Okay, taking the tape off now. Okay, so we are into step 4, and step 4 is the engine assembly. So I'll get all the parts I need for that. Alright, I'm going to paint this with NATO black and then go over with a dry brushing of flat aluminum. Alright, here's the engine itself put together. I'm just going to do the flat aluminum dry brushing all over the engine now. And then we will put it together with the engine cowling. Alright, so I'm now into step 5. And step 5 is attaching the horizontal stabilizers. Also a side doors here. I'm going to put those on. I can either put them on closed or open. I'm not exactly sure what these doors are for, but I'll decide if I'm going to have them closed or open. Alright, so I have the engine and the engine cowling glued into place, and the 2 stabilizers on the back tail section. So far everything with this kit is fitting really well. So I'm going to move on to step number 6 now, which is wing assembly. So on the bottom of these wings, or in the, excuse me, let me rephrase that. The bottom half of the wings, we have to make some holes right in this area here. This is going to be for rocket launchers and the bombs that are going to be on pylons on the wings. And so I think there's a total of 4 holes altogether, if I remember right. Yeah, there's 4. There's 2 small ones. One there, there, and then 2 larger ones right here. So I'm going to go ahead and do that on both wings, and then we'll start gluing them together. I went ahead and painted the interior green where the wheel well is. Then I'm going to add a little flat aluminum to these hydraulics down here. The wings are finished now, at least the main part of the wings. I haven't put the flaps on yet. So there's also going to be a piece put in right here where the machine guns are going to be. And as with everything else on this kit, it's going together really well. So in the next step, which is number 7, we're going to go ahead and attach the wings to the fuselage. Okay. Okay, so here is the Tamiya P-47. And I've got, whoops, don't want it to fall over there. I've got the wings on now. All the way around. Just got to put the flaps on still. And once I get the flaps on, yeah, that's probably going to be ready to be painted. Oh no, I have to put these on first. These areas on the wings where the machine guns are going to come out, those are going to go on. There's also a couple little, well, that's about it. Just the flaps. Yeah, because I'm going to hold off on the landing gear. So, just going to get the flaps on it, and I'll be ready to start painting.